Look at her.
Oh, who is that?
Have you ever met this woman before? She loves red roses. She loves champagne.
One thing I can say is that she doesn't like red M&Ms.
Oh, really?
That was Nina.
Oh, okay.
I found out from everyone in that city that it was actually Nina.
That Nina was asking for champagne and red M&Ms?
Well, Valentina was asking for champagne, which we all ask for champagne. That's
Right,
not.
who doesn't? That's not they'll give you whatever booze you want.
Exactly.
When you come perform at a club, they'll actually do whatever, really.
Well, I mean, a bottle of champagne is a lot easier than them having to mix drinks and constantly bring them back to you.
Yeah.
They can just give you a fucking bottle of White Cliff or whatever they have.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be expensive champagne. It doesn't have to be anything but sparkly wine.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that she likes champagne. I don't know if it was necessarily her that asked for it, but I know that we both have liked champagne together. But I know that she does not eat cheap fucking shit. And I knew from the moment that it came out that it was supposed to be her, I was like, Valentina would not ask for red M&Ms. She would ask for like chocolate fondue and strawberries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was like, I never even saw her eat candy when we were on set. She wasn't like a candy person. And then found out it was Nina, so.
Well, that was just some tea that I did not know. Glug, glug, glug.
Nina will deny it to this day, but girl, just admit it. It's funny. Anyways, Valentina, I think that you're gorgeous. I think you're perfect. I think you look like Linda Evangelista. I think you're a model. But ultimately, I will always love you. As cheesy as that sounds.
Well, look, if y'all want the real darker answers about all the drama that you're dying to sip up, that's on the main show. We've addressed it very thoroughly. So we'll just leave it with I Will Always Love You. I think that's nice. It's a little nicer.
And
Look at her. Sasha Velour.
Or as I call her, Sacha.
Sacha?
Sacha.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's the nickname I gave her on tour. I gave everyone nicknames.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, I'm always like, ooh, Sacha. So, oh my God, Sasha Velour is just one of my favorite people in the whole entire world. I mean, she has taught me so much without actually physically trying to teach me. I just watch her and, like, getting to be on tour with her. Like, I learned how to organize my suitcases right. I love how just calm and graceful she is in any situation that's thrown at her. Like, it could be the most stressful situation ever, and she keeps it together so well. Like, she is just one of the most inspiring people I've ever met, and, like, she was my pick to win. Her and Shay were my two picks to win.
Yeah.
So if Shay didn't win, I was gonna get her. If she didn't win, I was gonna pick Shay. And it was just... it's just been so special getting to know her. Sasha Velour is the most qualified, I think, out of all of us. She, you know, has a master's degree. She is extremely artistic. She even designs all of her own merch. Like, everything she does is so inspiring. Like, especially from, like, a standpoint where, you know, we're all in the same field and we're all in the same season. And it's like I learned more things that I could, like, become self-proficient at just being around her. And she's also just such a sweet human being. I just love her so much.
Now, what's something about Sasha? We see the Sasha put together, graceful. What? I mean, is Sasha sitting in her room secretly eating In-N-Out burgers? Or what's some dish on the behind the scenes Sasha?
Well, Sasha, I mean, this is really random, but she taught me my favorite, I think, Thai or Vietnamese dish. What is it? Red curry and rice.
Oh, yeah.
She turned me on to that. No, she's actually really healthy, like, very much so. She doesn't eat a lot of different meats. She usually opts for tofu.
Well, good choice.
But I think one thing that people probably wouldn't know about her is that she has, like, my favorite kind of sense of humor. Like, she has, like, a dark sense of humor that I really relate to. So I think that people are starting to see it more now, like, especially, like, when we were on War on the Catwalk, she got to kind of, like, really talk on the microphone and talk and, like, show more to her than you really get to see on... You don't really get to see a lot of us on the show. You really don't. And, like, even in Untucked, that Untucked is, like, 3 hours long, and they have to cut it into 20 minutes.
Totally.
So, like, I think that like people probably wouldn't have known how, like, amazing her sense of humor is, but now they're starting to finally get to see more of her and learn. And I'm really excited about that because I think she's really funny.
Love it. Love Sasha. Look at her. Alexis Michelle, or as you called her in the main show,
What did I call her? I don't remember.
Miss Dick Pig Continental.
Oh, Miss Dick Pig Continental 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, and beyond.
And beyond.
Oh my God, Alexis Michelle and I have such a special friendship. We almost can like read each other's minds.
Wow.
And like, I think that fans think that they can earn brownie points with me by talking shit about her to me at meet and greets.
That's a terrible new thing.
I pop off so hard on them for that
Good.
because, listen, Alexis Michelle did not want to eliminate me. Alexis Michelle was the queen that when I was having that panic attack, the first episode about not having a station, Alexis was like, here, you can use half of mine. Like, she, like, opened up her workstation for me and shared with me, like, you know what I mean? Like, she let me wear her pads. Like, she let me borrow her jewelry. Me and her were really close on the show.
Right.
And it really fucking sucked that we got pitted against each other. And, yeah, I got annoyed with her when we did the, when she attacked all of us for not telling her dress was ugly or whatever, because I was up for elimination and I needed to listen to my song. But that wasn't an annoyance that was strong enough for me not to love the fuck out of her for who she is.
Sure.
She's an amazing person. She's an amazing friend. She's super sweet, super loyal, really down to earth. Like, she doesn't hide anything. She's an open book. Like, I don't know, like, she's one of my best friends from season 9. Like, and I actually was just texting her, like, last night. So just love her. And if you're a fan and you come to my meet and greet, if you fucking say anything negative about Alexis Michelle, I will throw you out of that meet and greet so fast your head will spin.
Yeah! I like that. I think that more Drag Race queens need to have that attitude. You shouldn't be talking shit about other people to gain favor with, with the artist that you like.
I feel like the fans don't. I feel like the fans think that what they saw on the show is exactly what it is because they don't get to see how long it takes to film the show.
Sure.
And like all the other like kind of connections and like memories we make being on it. So like, I mean, I guess I understand that they like want to like earn brownie points with you and be like, oh, so Alexis Michelle sent her home, so she must hate Alexis Michelle. And it's like, actually, no. Like, I'm actually closer to her than a lot of the other girls. And like, don't come for my little baby. Oh, I call her Alexis Michelle. Alexis Michelle.
Look at her. Nina Brown.
Right in the flesh. I mean, right in the paper.
Right in the paper.
Right in the paper.
Right in the screen. Oh, the paper is really what it is.
So Nina and I think Nina just had a difficult relationship with all the season 9 girls while we were filming.
Yeah, what was that? What was your impression when it was happening? Because as an audience, we were all like, girl, you're so amazing. What's wrong?
When it was happening, we were feeling the same way as probably the audience. And it was extremely frustrating because every single one of us was stressed, but we were all able to make it fun.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, and she was the only one that could not make it fun. She was really going through it. And I, at the time, kind of like was annoyed to a deep part of my core because she was kind of like that like vibe killer.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, we know that this is fucking hard. Like, and she got so much help from so much of the other girls. We were all there for her and she couldn't make it work. So like, I kind of really didn't care for her on the show. I was like, she's kind of like making this really difficult for all of us. However, she was on the War on the Catwalk tour, and we spent 10 days together, and she is probably one of my favorite entertainers. She was nothing like she was on Drag Race. There was this thing that had come over her where she was calm, she was fun, she was like charismatic with everybody, she wasn't stressed about anything. We really got to see who she really was from being on tour together versus when we were competing against each other on a TV show.
It's not an easy situation.
And my mom really likes her.
Oh yeah?
And when my mom met her, they had like this really cute moment where they like held each other and hugged for a long time.
Oh, I love that.
And I mean, every time I see it, she's like, how's your mom? How's your mom? I'm like, she's good. She misses you.
I love it.
They kind of like got it on. It was really random.
That's so amazing.